Nace armarman Doya nitai Chaitanya bole nace armarman Nace armarman Nace armarman Nace armarman Nace armarman Chaitanya bole nache armarman Doyal to nahi hai Doyal to nahi hai Mar ke prem de mon doyal to nahi hai Nache armarman, nache armarman, nache armarman, nache armarman. विचार तो नहीं है विचार तो नहीं है ओ नाम अपराध विचार तो नहीं है ताकन कृष्ण नाम रुचि हबे गुचि बेबंधा ताकन कृष्ण नाम रुचि हबे गुचि बेबंधन दया निताय चैतन्य बोले नाचे আর মারমান দয়া নিতায় চৈতন্য বলে নাচে আর মারমান 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 দয়া নিতায় চৈতন্য বলে নাচে আর মারমান अनुराग হবে अनुराग হবে কৃষ্ণ নামে অনুরাগ হবে তখন অনায়াসে সফল হবে জীবের জীবন তখন অনায়াসে সফল হবে জীবের জীবন দয়া নিতায় চৈতন্য বলে নাচে আমার মন দয়া নিতায় চৈতন্য বলে নাচে আমার মন 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 দয়া নিতায় চৈতন্য বলে নাচে আমার মন जीवन तो मिछे है जीवन तो मिछे है कृष्ण राति बिना जीवन तो मिछे है ऐसे वृंदावने राधा श्याम पावे दर्शन ऐसे वृंदावने राधा श्याम पावे दर्शन गौर के पाले है गौर के पाले गौर के पाले है दया निताय चैतन्य बोले नाचे और मारमान দয়া নিতায় চৈতন্য বলে নাচে আমার মন 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama notes for that. That was good. जय माधव मदन मुरारी राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम 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 जय माधव मदन मुरारी राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम 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 जय केशव कलिमलहारी राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम 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 जय केशव कलिमलहारी राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम 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 सुंदर कुंदल सोहे जयंती माला सुंदर कुंदल या छवि की बलिहारी राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम 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 नाचत विपिन बिहारी राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम 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 ग्वाल बाल संग देनु चराई वान वान रमत पीर यदुराई काधे कमर कारी राधे राधे श्याम 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 राधे राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम माखन चोर मुरारी राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम 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 माखन चोर मुरारी राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम श्याम एक दिन मना इंद्र को मायो नख ऊपर गोबर धरायो इंद्र को मायो नख ऊपर गोबर नाम बरायो गिरिधारी राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम 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 नाम बरायो गिरिधारी राधे श्याम 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 दुर्योधन को भोग न खायो रुख सागा विदुर घर खायो ऐसे प्रेम पुजारी राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम 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 ऐसे प्रेम पुजारी राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम 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 करुण कर द्रौपदी पुकारी बदली पद गए वानवारी नीरख रहे नर नारी राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम 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 नीरख रहे नर नारी राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम 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 भक्त भक्त सब तुमने तारे बिना भक्ति हम तारे द्वारे लीजो खबर हमारी राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम 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 अर्जुन के रथ हंकन हारे गीता के उपदेश तुम दहारे चक्र सुदर्शन धारी राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम 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 चक्र सुदर्शन धारी Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Haribo! Let's hear it for Chintamani Mataji, who taught them this bhajan. Haribo! And last of the 4 bhajans that they learned during the 2 weeks, also taught by Balaram Prasad Prabhu and Himangi, Sundara Bala. I think you are, right?
Sundara
after the 4 bhajans that you have learned, now we're going to show off to our parents, grandparents, aunts, cousins, friends. I see a lot of relations here. Alumni, we see a lot of Gita Camp alumni here that have come to Gita Camp for years and years and years. And now they will be bringing their kids soon, or are already bringing their kids. Okay, so we're going to show off the verses we know. And here's the trick. You can't cheat, okay? So you can't look at the board, but your families can, okay? So we're going to test you. And we have one here, Arjun Sai, that has this amazing memory and has learned even the translations. Not all of us have been able to do that, but Arjun has. So I'm going to give him the mic for the translations. And some that you want to see the board, you can. Okay? All right. So, the theme of the Gita Camp was chapter 14 of the Bhagavad Gita, 3 modes of material nature. And we learned 8 verses from chapter 14. So, campers, don't look at the board. Can you recite 14.4?
Sarvayonishu kaunteya murtaya sambhavantiya Tasham brahma mahadyoner aham bija pradapita.
What does it mean?
It should be understood that all species of life, O son of Kunti, are made possible by birth in this material nature, and that I am the seed-giving father. Tatra sattvam nirmalatvat prakasha kamanamayam sukha sangena badnati jnana sangena chanaga. O sinless one, the mode of goodness being purer than the others is illuminating, and it frees one from all sinful reactions. Those situated in that mode become conditioned by a sense of happiness and knowledge. Rajoragatmakam vidhi trishna sanga samudbhavam tannibadnati kaunteya karma sangena dehinam.
What does it mean?
The mode of passion is born of unlimited desires and longings, O son of Kunti, and because of this, the embodied living soul is bound to material fruit of actions. Tamastvat ajnana jam vidhi mohanam sarvadehinam pramadalasya nidrabis tanne badnati bharata. O son of Bharata, know that the mode of darkness born of ignorance is a delusion of all embodied living entity. The results of this mode are madness, indolence, and sleep, which bind the mid soul. Rajastamas vibhuya sattvam bhavati bharata rajas sattvam tamas chaiva tamas sattvam rajastata.
What does it mean?
Sometimes the mode of goodness becomes prominent, defeating the mode of passion and ignorance, O son of Bharata. Sometimes the mode of passion becomes prominent, defeating the modes of goodness and ignorance, and at other times the mode of ignorance defeats goodness and passion. In this way, there is always competition for supremacy.
We also learned 14.18. Can we recite it together?
Udvarm sattvasta madhye tishtanti rajasaha jaganya guna vrittista shanti tamasaha.
Anybody remember what it means?
Those in the mode of goodness gradually go to the higher planets. Those in the mode of passion stay on the earthly planets, and those in the abominable mode of ignorance go down to the hellish worlds.
Okay. 14.19. Can we recite it together, campers?
Nanyam gunebhya kartaram drishtanu pashyati gunebhyascha param veti madbam so adhigacchati.
And what could it possibly mean?
When one properly sees that in all circumstances no other performer is at work than these three modes of nature, and he knows the Supreme Lord who is transcendental to all these modes, he attains my spiritual nature. She said the one.
The last
Fine.
verses that we memorized, 14.26. Can we all say it together, nice and energetically?
Mam chayo vibicharena bhakti yogena sevate sagunan samatite tam brahma bhuyaya kalpate.
All right, and what does it mean?
One who engages in full devotional service, unfailing in all circumstances, at once transcends the mode of the material nature, and he comes to the level of Brahman.
Arriba! Thank you. All right, so those are the 8 verses that we tried to memorize. We're now going to move on to a more energetic part of our expo. The girls prepared a dance, and this dance was choreographed by Lali. So I'm going to have to arrange the setup a little bit so that our girls can come forward and present their dance. So, campers, you're all welcome to sit on the floor right in front of your families, and girls can come this way. Sorry. Okay, are you ready, girls? All right, check out this smile. Okay, let's go.
आरती कुंज बिहारी की श्री गिरधर कृष्ण मुरारी की आरती कुंज बिहारी की श्री गिरधर कृष्ण मुरारी की गले में बैजंती माला माला बजावे मुरली मधुर ग्वाला ग्वाला श्रवण में कुंडल झलकाला झलकाला नंद के नंद मोहन ब्रिज चंद हरि सुख कंद राधिका रमण बिहारी की श्री गिरधर कृष्ण मुरारी
No, no, don't touch that. It's still playing here. It's playing here. Okay, we're gonna just start over again. It's such a great dance. We gotta see it again. Okay, ready, girl? Look at your family and smile.
आरती कुंज बिहारी की श्री गिरधर कृष्ण मुरारी की आरती कुंज बिहारी की श्री गिरधर कृष्ण मुरारी की गले में बैजंती माला माला बजावे मुरली मधुर ग्वाला ग्वाला श्रवण में कुंडल झलकाला झलकाला नंद के नंद मोहन ब्रिज चंद हरि सुख कंद राधिका रमण बिहारी की श्री गिरधर कृष्ण मुरारी की आरती कुंज बिहारी की श्री गिरधर कृष्ण मुरारी की आरती कुंज बिहारी की श्री गिरधर कृष्ण मुरारी की गगन सम अंग कांति काली काली राधिका चमक रही आली आली लतन में ठाड़े बनमाली बनमाली भ्रमर सी अलक कस्तूरी तिलक चंद्र सी झलक ललित छवि श्यामा प्यारी की श्री गिरधर कृष्ण मुरारी की आरती कुंज बिहारी की श्री गिरधर कृष्ण मुरारी की आरती कुंज बिहारी की श्री गिरधर कृष्ण मुरारी की कनकमय मोर मुकुट बिल से देवता दर्शन को तरसे तरसे गगन सो सुमन बहुत बरसे बरसे बजे मुरचंग मधुर मृदंग ग्वालिनी संग अतुल रति गोप कुमारी की श्री गिरधर कृष्ण मुरारी की आरती कुंज बिहारी की श्री गिरधर कृष्ण मुरारी की आरती कुंज बिहारी की श्री गिरधर कृष्ण मुरारी की आरती कुंज बिहारी की श्री गिरधर कृष्ण मुरारी की
Okay, remember they only had 2 weeks to prepare this, so that was awesome. One more round of applause for them. Woohoo! All right, so a big part of our camps is learning mridanga, right? Music is just ingrained in our camps. So we had different levels of classes, and so we've prepared 3 different mridanga presentations for you. So will the first group please pick up their mridangas and get into your formation? Okay. All right, campers, do we have your attention for your friends up here? Okay, you all ready? It's Arnav and Arush's first camp with us, and Shri Vihan's too, and Arjun's too, and Chaitanya here is our youngest camper. Isn't he adorable? And he was here all day long, totally into it, didn't need any help from anybody. All right, will our next Mridanga presenters please come forward? Chaitanya's family used to live in Naperville and they moved to Austin. He's come all the way from Austin just for camp. Welcome back. And Anirudh is not very old at all, but look at his mridanga skill. Amazing. All right. Thank you very much. Let's put your mridangas away. Well, the next mridanga presenters, please come forward. Okay, so these are our campers that have been coming for like years and years and years and years to our camp. So let's give them our attention. Haribol. Okay. Next, we're going to have a drama. So this is prepared by just our older children, and we'll need a little bit of time for setup.
Wow, this Botox looks fantastic.
Okay. All right, so campers, you're very excited. Can we bring our conversations to a close? Thank you. All right, so our older campers, they've been also coming to camp for years and years and years and years. They prepared this all on their own, like all on their own. I saw it for the first time today. So we'll give it over to our big campers here. All right.
Oh wow, this Botox looks fantastic. Makes me look far younger than I actually am. High cheekbones, perfect pout, money well spent. Oh, look at the time. Let me just check what I have in my fridge. Oh, I'm running out of food. Must go shopping soon. I wonder who wants me this early. Oh, Maria, what a lovely surprise. Good morning, darling. How are you? It's a bit cold outside. Let me just shut the door. Ta-da! Welcome home. Oh, Olivia, darling, your house is beautiful. Wow, the TV is huge. Is it a 30-inch screen? Not forgetting HD? Do you mind? It's a 60-inch. I wanted a 103-inch, but it would be far too big for the room. Never mind. What do you think of my new hairstyle? You always look fabulous, Olivia. 10 inches short makes you look 10 years younger. That's what everyone says. Oh, the couch looks very expensive. I'm a bit scared to sit on it. By all means. Don't! Let's go to the store instead, my love. Oh, charming. Very gorgeous of you, love. It looks a bit bare over there. What's next on the shopping list? You know, I like to get a pretty bird perched inside of a big, beautiful cage. Oh, that's different. A real bird in a cage. So where are you going to buy the bird? As a matter of fact, I've already bought it. Over the internet from eBay. In fact, it should be delivered this afternoon. Fancy a cup of tea? No, I have a lot of shopping to do myself. By the way, love the hairdo, the Botox, perfect pout? You've got it all, girl. Got to love me, darling. New house, new me. See you later. See you later, Maria. Bye. Oh, my pretty bird looks so nice. Here, birdie. We're going to have a great life together. Oh no, there's a little speck of dirt in the cage. Let me clean it this minute. Oh, I've smudged it more. Let me bring my duster. That should do the trick. Feed me! What? Did you say something? How wonderful. The birds can speak. What, birdie? What do you need? Feed me! Excellent. We're going to have a great time tending to one another. I can get quite bored being on my own. So, you're hungry? Okay, let me clean the cage and I'll give you some bird seeds. There you go. Looks clean. Well done. Even though I say so myself. Okay, now what am I supposed to do? Oh, good Lord, I forgot already. Sorry, Birdie. Let me just answer the phone. Hello? Oh, Maria. What? There's a winter sale down at Nordstrom's? I'll be down there in a dash. Where shall I meet you? Great, Starbucks? Order me my grande caramel latte with no added sugar. Time to count the calories. See you. What a sale! I bought loads of things. At Dillard's, they were giving away shine spray. I bought 10 cans to keep your cage nice and shiny. I also bought some new decorations for your cage, and not to mention curtains so you can sleep till late. Oh no! Why are you looking so miserable? You should be happy. Look at all those things I bought for you. Feed me! Is that all you can think about? Food? Have you never heard of the concept of dieting? Be figure conscious. Talking of food, let me see what I should eat for lunch today. Milk and lemons? Nice. Please feed me! Shut up for a moment. Let me decide what I should eat first. I'm starving, you know. Oh, hi Maria. It's you again. Oh, wait, Sophia's invited us for dinner at Cheesecake Factory? That's great. I'll pick you up in 10 minutes. Bye. Bye, bird. See you soon. Feed me! I'm dying! The lady is crazy! She is simply polishing the cage, but did not feed me at all. No wonder I'm dying now. Goodbye, world! That was delicious cheesecake. I agree, Maria. I think I overstuffed myself this time, though. So, where is this gorgeous bird that you've been talking about? Oh, wow! The cage looks lovely and is shining so bright. But what is the bird doing at the bottom of the cage? What? What is happening to my pretty bird? Speak to me, pretty birdie. Why are you lying so still? I think it's kicked the bucket. I think it's dead. Oh no! It couldn't have died. It couldn't have died. Maria, did you know it talked to me all day? A talking bird? Olivia, are you kidding me? So what did this bird say to you all day? All day long, it kept saying, feed me, feed me. Oh my God, I think it died of starvation. Oh, you silly girl. Why didn't you feed it? Well, how could I? How could I? I was too busy cleaning the cage, buying decorations, and admiring how shiny it was. And then...
Hare Krishna. My name is Krishna Das. I have some wonderful books on yoga and meditation that I'd like to show you. May I come in?
Oh no, now is not a good time. My friend who's the owner of this house has just been through a terrible tragedy.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe I can help. What happened?
Well, it's not my fault, you know. I bought a bird, but I didn't have time to feed her because I was too busy taking care of the cage.
That sounds like our position in this material world.
What?
You know, we go about life thinking that we're the body, but we are actually the spirit soul. We have these bodies, but we are not these bodies.
Oh, like we have a car, but we are not the car? Wow, that was the deepest thing I've ever heard you say, darling. I'm not just a pretty face, you know?
Anyway, the body is temporary, but we the spirits are eternal. Often we get too busy taking care of the needs of the body and have no time for our inner consciousness, the soul. The cage can be compared to our body, and the bird inside is our beautiful spirit soul. If shining our bodies by makeup, exercising, earning more and more wealth, so we can own the best clothing and shoes and jewelry, takes all of our time, then we have no time to nurture the spiritual needs of the soul.
You know, you're right. I feel like in spite of all this jazz, there's something missing in my life. I feel like my eternal consciousness is dead, just like the bird. But taking care of the soul is a novel concept. How can we factually do that?
The best way to feed our soul in this age of Kali is to chant the holy name of Krishna.
I feel like my consciousness just had a new makeover. The bird might have died, but my consciousness has now come alive.
Just repeat this mantra after me. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh my God! Olivia, the chanting has made the bird come alive.
She sure has come alive, just as our soul comes alive by chanting, so let's chant together.
Haribo! Let's hear it for our teen volunteers that prepared this all by themselves. Did anybody recognize the voice of the girls? It was Nandu. All right, so next. All right, so next, we need a little time for setup, but we have a wonderful video, again, prepared by our teen volunteers. Just giving you a little flavor for all the fun we had in camp. 2 weeks of total musty, okay? So I'm going to show this video. Can it become any bigger than this? Oh. No, this one goes back to.
What was your favorite?
Okay, everyone ready?
What was your favorite part of camp?
Probably art baking.
Baking, nice.
Probably Probably arts and crafts. Yeah, same.
Arts and crafts, nice.
Playing redundant.
Playing redundant, nice.
Break.
Huh?
Break.
So, how would you describe your experience at camp in one word?
Or you have it in a fun too. These farming auto or North American elk habitat. We currently
Wayfair has... Want to appreciate again our teens that prepared this video. Thank you very much. All right. I'm going to turn it over to our temple president, Premananda Mataji, and grandma Avira to please address us as we are concluding our Gita camp. So I don't know if you know, but she's been doing this for like 30-something years. So it's just her legacy.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Campers, can I see a show of hands to see how many kids are here? Wow, give them a big hand. Sri Radhika, it is 30, how many kids? How many? 47? 37 kids. Did anybody came from out of town, like different states? Only?
We have Chaitanya, and then we have Janava came from Urbana-Champaign.
Yeah.
And we have Madhava and Gopika, not here today, but they came from Bloomington, Illinois.
Give them all another big hand. So by the mercy of Sri Sri Radha Madhava and Sri Sri Radha Shyama Sundar, we have been doing children's camp from when? 1991 or something onwards. And so, can you all be quiet, for I will be here just 3 minutes. Okay. So I just wanted to take a minute to express my heartfelt gratitude to all the children who came to participate in the camp, plus Sri Radhika Mataji, who took it over from me and completely managed the entire camp this year, the entire team of teachers who came forward to help, all the volunteers, parents, thank you again and again. This camp, it means so much to all of us, because this was the spirit, or this was the main service among so many services that we offer to their Lordship here. This was the service which ended up with our having Krishna giving us the empowerment to install their deities in this upcoming new temple. So thank you, children, for your enthusiastic participation. Thank you, teachers, for your, I don't even know what word to use, giving your heart and soul for this camp. Are there any new parents here, first-time parents who are attending this? Only one first-time parent? Few parents, yes. So I must say this Gita camp, it's not just anything. Children, can you just be quiet for a minute? This children's Gita camp, we did not have it here in Naperville. We used to carry these children and go to New Vrindavan. And it was such a long journey. We used to take them from here, including groceries and children and everything else, drive all the way to New Vrindavan and bring them back. And then we started doing it here. The purpose was to give at least 2 weeks of our time in service to their Lordship, in service to the children, give them a real solid experience of the message of Bhagavad Gita. We so much wanted that. And in the beginning, we did not even have a team of teachers. We always had this question, who is going to come forward, who is going to cook, who is going to clean, who is going to serve. But over the years, every single year without failing, their Lordships, they always sent us teachers, plenty of volunteers, plenty of children. So we are at a point where we consistently did this service so many years, and in the years to come, it is going to only grow. I will say a few words about that towards the end. But just let me ask the children, I understand. So this year, I couldn't come here at all because I'm pretty much busy with that new temple construction stuff. It took a lot of my time. I couldn't come here other than just show my face a couple of minutes. So just let me ask the children, what was the best part of your experience in this camp? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, quickly. Baking, okay? Mridangam, Gopinath. Anybody else? Yeah, here. What? This Expo, okay. Mridanga. What else? Go ahead, blue shirt. Yeah. I don't know your name. Go ahead, yeah. Jiva. Oh, Jiva, I couldn't even see you. I'm sorry, this is because of my glass. Okay, go ahead. Expo. Okay. Yeah, the yellow shirt. Mridanga over there. Huh? Mridanga. What about Bhagavad Gita? Okay, Amba. Huh? Kirtan. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Mridanga. What about verse memorization? How was the verse memorization? It was awesome. How was the Kirtan classes? Very good. Super. Okay. And thank you all for coming here. This gives me a really good feel for everything. And you must all be very, very thankful to your wonderful teachers who taught you how to sing kirtan, how to chant the verses, how to play the mridanga, how to put together your presentation here. And Hare Krishna, children, please be very grateful to your teachers and be very happy. Continue coming to the camp. I will talk something about the future towards the end. But once again, thank each and every one of you for your extraordinary contributions, sending your children, allowing us to look after them. We are very, very grateful to you. Thank you.
And we are very grateful to you for providing us all this infrastructure so we can do this. Mataji, we're going to give out the certificates and the gifts. So yes, so you please stay here. All right, so this last part, we're just going to appreciate all of you and appreciate the campers and appreciate everybody that has come forward. You can see to put this event together. So I want to first start with the people that have been my left and right hand and my left and right foot, and I don't know how else to describe them. These are the older children that have grown up in our camps, and they come year after year and year after year, and they're so experienced, and now they're taking over organizing, and they're really helping out. So I want to first invite Lali to come forward, please.
Hare Krishna. I just wanted to say this one appreciation. This is the future of our temple. So I am extremely grateful, Sri Radhika, that now every single area of service in this temple, we are going to engage them. And we began it with the Gita camp. So for those of you who don't know Lali, her parents moved here, how many years ago? 2 years ago, I think, from Utah temple. Her parents are serving here in the temple as pujaris. And she's the older daughter, extraordinary personality. From the very first day she came here, we all fell in love with her. And this is the kind of next generation young people who will be leading this temple. So we are very, very grateful that some of them had come forward, like Lali and few others, who we will be recognizing now because they are integral part of our temple. Thank you for taking up the teaching job. You know, I'm sure Krishna will empower you in the years to come. Thank you, Lali.
Haribol. Okay. I want to invite, so that was my right hand, and my left hand was Janavi Garcia. Janavi, can you come forward? Okay, so
Janavi's family also, they They also moved here from St. Louis a couple of years ago, and she was a student of Sri Radhika for a long time, right? So speak something about it.
Yeah, so I've known her since she was in the womb, and I've known her family since 2003, 2004, since we were all together in St. Louis. And Janvi has been in my Sunday school, in every single camp, whether it was in St. Louis, Chicago, or Naperville. Like, just can't imagine doing it without Janvi. And this time, you know, before the camp even started, from preparing PowerPoints to writing the names of the campers on the cups, and then during the camp, you know, like I would be sending them a text like every few minutes, you know, do this, you know, bring the shoes inside, it's gonna rain. You know, they were my left and right hand, so I'm so grateful to you. Okay, after my daughters, I have to appreciate my son. Where's Nanda Kishore? So this guy takes all my chastisement, all my stress, you know, he's the repository of all my stress. Nanda, do this, stop playing the mridanga, you're playing the mridanga all day long, you know. But he's the inspiration. I must say he's the inspiration behind the kirtan in camp. He cuts the vegetables, he's really hands-on, you know, like his dad. He's cutting the vegetables, he wants to cook, he's baking, he's just getting the kids together and excited about kirtan. Just couldn't have done the camp without him, so very grateful.
Nanda Kishore was one of my students over so many years in the Gita camp. And I remember how small he was and how fast he grew so big. And we had to force them at that time to be sitting down quietly and all that. From that, look what he has become. He has taken the leadership role, and he is assisting Sri Radhika. His parents are somewhere here, I think Amrita Kelly and Vrindavan Prabhu. Always, where are they? As always, yes. But this is the product of our Gita camp over the years. Please give him a big hand.
Okay, so her parents named her so appropriately Amba. Can Amba come forward? So Amba means mother, and she is so motherly. So she was our TA for our 7 and under class. She would get them together, take them for snacks. She just has that motherly attitude. We're like always taking care of kids, cleaning up. Thank you so much for all your service. Couldn't have done it without you, Amba.
I will say a word about Amba. Amba's parents also, even though they were Damodar Leela Prabhu and Shriji Leela Mataji, even though they were here in Chicagoland for many years, they moved to Wisconsin, and somehow Krishna brought them back here on time when this new temple construction started. And Damodar Leela Prabhu worked hand in hand with me. He is my right hand on the construction side. And I can only, I have no words to express my feelings of gratitude for this entire family. You know, because without the cooperation of the family, the wife and children, how can he do any service? So Amba, when she came here, she was such a tiny little girl. And now she has grown up to be a young, beautiful girl. And so not only that, she has taken the initiative to come forward and help in the Gita camp. This is the next generation devotee here. And I am really, I appreciate the way she grew up and what she has become today. It gives us a lot of enthusiasm in our heart and lot of hope for the years to come when these children take leadership roles here in this temple. Give her a big hand. This is the one. This is the one. Certificate. Let's see.
Haribol. Okay, can Rishi come forward? my other son that gets all my chastisement, all my stress during camp. Rishi, go clean this. Rishi, go cut this. And he just, without any complaint, he does what needs to be done. I'm very grateful he came the second week of camp and really helped me out, especially today with getting stuff ready. So I'm so grateful to you. Thank you, Rishi.
I have to say something about Rishi's family. Govinda Mohini Mataji, is she here? Somewhere.
Her mother is here, her sister is here.
Where is his father is also here somewhere. Yes. Yeah, I met his mom few years ago when Rishi and all were so small. 3 little boys and a mother and a father. They walk into the temple, and before I knew, look at how tall he is now. I don't even know when he grew so tall. And she was really juggling. She's an optometrician and 3 boys. Even 1 boy to take care, it is a lot. 3 boys with the help of her husband, she's taking care. But these children have grown through a lot. And they have become an integral part of our community here. And I am amazed to see how much Rishi has grown and how much he has helped you in the camp. We are very, very grateful for everything that you do, and we wish you all the best. And we hope you are part of the leadership team here in the years to come. Yes. Hold on. Look at that. Yes.
Okay, this is my other daughter from St. Louis, Krishna Garcia. Come forward. So, of course, I know Krishna also. She's Jahnavi's sister, and I know her from the womb. And, I remember her as the screaming little, very naughty kid. This is the first camp where Krishna, all of a sudden, I'm like, oh my God, she's grown up. She, without any initiative, I don't have to say a word, Krishna cleans. Today I was extremely busy getting the expo together, and before I knew it, she had cleaned downstairs. She's always cleaning after lunch. She's cleaning here after the little kids. She is a cleaner. I bet she does a lot of cleaning at home, doesn't she, Mom? Thank you so much, Krishna. Your help meant so much to me during this camp.
Honestly speaking, Krishna, I don't even know how you grew this big. I remember seeing her like so tiny, and that shows that how much we don't see in front of our eyes. We are very, very happy that you are here in Naperville and continue to be part of the camp for years to come. Thank you for everything you have done.
Okay, my other helper, Medha Karnati, can you come forward? So, from there, these campers have grown to our height. So it's surprising when we see them like that. Medha also part of the organizing team, cleaning team, doing whatever needs to be done to get Expo together, tech-wise, video. Just so grateful, Medha. Thank you for helping out and making this camp possible.
Megha was in my camp for a long time, right? As a tiny little child. Wow, she's little younger than Amba, but you can see she's reaching almost like Amba. And so these are the children of the future, next generation children. Thank you for taking the leadership role. We really, really appreciate that. No. Okay. Who's it?
Okay, this is going to be the last teen volunteer I'm going to call forward. Will Abhi Singampalli come forward? So Abhi volunteered to be the lunch setup person, so he's the one that would go down every day diligently at 12:30. He would set up all the tables, all the chairs, clean up from the morning fruit cut up. He would clean up the tables. He would serve out the prasadam. He would cut the vegetables. So again, these are the littlies that we're used to just running around and, being irresponsible. And now they're like all of a sudden our helpers in camp, and we're so grateful to you, Abhi. Thank you.
And Abhi is the brother of Nandu, and he was also such a tiny little kid and has grown up very fast. And I never expected actually that quickly all of them will be at this stage of assisting you, Sri Radhika. But thank you so much, Abhi, for everything. Keep doing this. We really appreciate you. Thank you. Okay.
Okay, so these are all the big helpers in camp, here all day long and helping out. Now I'm going to request our campers, and I'll call your name, to come forward one by one and take your certificate of participation and receive a gift from Premananda Mataji.
Can I say something before that? Yeah, along. So is all the campers are here? All of you are here?
There are a few that are not here today.
Okay. I want to add along with this gift something else. I was telling you, I will tell you something towards the end of, this is, I'm addressing children, please. Children, please pay attention to me. So I said I will tell something towards the end with regard to our new temple. This is the last year, Krishna willing, this is the last year we are doing this camp in this temple. Sita. Sit down. Okay, no problem. So next year, listen to this very carefully, because this is all about you guys. It's not about us at all. Next year, we are moving from here to there. Okay, so can you imagine how much more space you will have? Krishna is so pleased with you. He's giving you better facility, better playgrounds, better basketball, I don't know, better what else? I don't know, swing and all that stuff, everything. You will have everything. And I'm so excited about that, you know that? I don't know why I'm so excited about their playground. But in that new building, next to that, you know, on the east side of this building, you have your own dedicated playground. And until that happens, I will never rest in peace. So, but here is the thing. This year, this is not this year, last year, just before Janmashtami, we started a particular service for children. We wanted to experience your enthusiasm in building this temple. This temple is not to be built by adults, not by grown-ups. We wanted your enthusiasm to be showing in that temple. And so what we did was, we got this thing. What is this? Let me open this. Can somebody help me to open this? Here, take this out.
It's a piggy bank.
Yeah. So we got this piggy bank. And a lot of children took this last year, and with the help of their parents, they went around in their neighborhoods and they collected some donation for the new temple construction. So what they did was, we gave it just like this, just before last year Janmashtami. They took it with them. I don't know how they did it. By their own enthusiasm, they collected some money and they brought it back. This thing, they brought it back on Janmashtami time, Janmashtami day, to give it as an offering to their lordships. Last year, I think they generated close to $5,000. Give them a bit. So I'm going to give you one of these piggy banks along with our certificate and gift and everything. So you please let your parents know, but you enthuse your parents to help you to serve their lordships. Okay? Is that a good thing? So let me hear your enthusiasm to do this. Let me see a show of hands. How many of you would like to do this? Very good, very good. You can do better than adults, I assure you. Okay, now you call their names. I'm just going to hand it over.
Okay, so first I'm going to call our campers, girls, okay? And I'll call your name. Please come forward, receive your certificate and your gift. So participating in our camp for the first time, Sia Gundelli, come forward, come forward. Thank you for participating. Okay. Well, no, Janava has been here before, actually, before COVID for our camps. Janava, will you please come forward? So Janava is from Urbana, Champaign, and has come specially for camp. And her parents, Gaurchandra Prabhu and Shribhadra Mataji drove in on Monday. Prabhu drove in today, so that's a lot of driving to be here for Expo, and we're very grateful that you were able to participate. Thank you, Janava. Okay. Participating in our camp for the first time, first of many, many times. Sita Kishori, please come forward. Sita. Sita Kishori, thank you for participating. Yes. She was able to participate in week 2 because the first week she was traveling with her family. Thank you so much for being part of our camp. Haribo! Okay. We have 2 sisters. Anya, will you come forward? And Sia? Sia, come forward. Okay, so Anya and Sia are sisters, and they have been participating. This is the first time that they've participated in our camp. So thank you so very much for participating. Here you go. Haribo. All right. Kashika has been to our camps before. So Kashika participated in a camp, and then her family moved. Her family moved to India, then they moved to Connecticut, and we're just so glad that...
Moved to
Connecticut?
No. After India.
After India to Connecticut, yes. And so we're just so glad that they're back and able to participate again in our camps. Haribo, thank you. Okay, let's start with the boys. Will Baladev in the Kuri please come forward? There we go. So you can see the camaraderie here. Thank you, Baladev, for participating. He's a veteran. He's been here many times. Okay, another veteran. Will Aditya Pamina please come forward? Okay, Aditya taught Mridanga in camp. He is one of our veterans that comes year after year after year. Thank you for participating. All right, this time we had 2 brothers that participated for the first time, and we even got to celebrate one of theirs birthday yesterday. Will Arnav Patel please come forward? Thank you. And Arush. Everybody, big Haribo to Arush. Arush, Arush, Arush. Okay, so Arnav and Arush, this is their first camp with us, and Arnav celebrated his 10th birthday with us yesterday. Haribo. Okay. Anirudh, Tamina. Okay, so Anirudh, till the last camp, he was still too young, and he was like, disappearing in between, and not old enough to just be by himself independently all day. But this camp, completely independent. Thank you for participating.
These kids are offering obeisances. They should be offering obeisances like this.
Okay, all the way from Austin, Texas, just for our camp. Will Chaitanya come forward? Everybody knows Sri Devi Mataji and Prasanna Prabhu. They are an integral part of the community. They're just not with us right now, but we're hoping everybody who moves away from Naperville comes right back to us at some point. So thank you. They're watching their live. They're watching on YouTube. Thank you for trusting in us to take care of your child for 2 weeks. And he's leaving tomorrow back to Austin and starting school, but he'll be back in the winter, we hope.
And I wanted to thank both your parents for sending you here. Really, really appreciate that. We miss them, but we ask them to come back to Naperville.
Okay. Will Chaitanya Indukuri please come forward?
Here is your deal.
Okay, isn't he adorable? He's our youngest camper. He's just, it's like, you just want to cuddle him, every time you see him. So he was just amazing, totally independent. He would take his little plate and he would get his prasadam and he would eat, and he was just, totally engaged and having fun. So thank you for participating. Okay. Well, Sri Jiva, please come forward. Okay, so Jiva came to his first camp to Naperville when he was 3 years old, because he's my son. And, he had to come along because I was coming and I was going to teach. So he was a tiny little boy, and he had this thing. He had this thing. Rohan used to be part of the camps at the time, and Jiva just had this thing that he liked to just give kisses to everyone. So everybody used to call him the kissy monster. So Rohan used to call him. All right, thank you for participating. So now he's 9, so he's been coming to camp for 6 years. Okay. Will Kalki please come forward? Okay, so Kalki also very young, totally independent, and he loves to dance. So loves to dance. So in Mangal Aarti, if there's one person going crazy, it's Kalki. So thank you for your enthusiasm, and he likes to sing bhajans nicely too. Haribol. Thank you. Okay, first time with us, Arjun Sai. Will you please come forward? So Arjun has this amazing memory. Yeah, so he totally had the verses down and all the translations too. The translations are harder. right? Because the Sanskrit flows and it's like a song. But he memorized every single translation as well, and just always enthusiastic and always alert and ready to participate. So thank you for being part of our camp. First of many. First of many. Okay. Well, Arjun Patel, please come forward. Okay, Arjun's our style guy. Arjun's our charmer. We're all charmed by Arjun. He's the life of the party, I have to say. So he was the life of our party, and we had 2 weeks of party, and we'll keep going. And he's also been coming to camp since he was a baby. So thank you. All right. We have a lot of Patels. Prem Kishan Patel, please come forward. Prem Kishan. And Prem Kishan has been with us for many, many camps, and we're very grateful that he was with us this time. Prem Kishan likes to do DD service, he likes to sing, so he was a very enthusiastic participant in our camp. Thank you. Will Venikesh Patel, please come forward. Venikesh is also one of our very young campers, but totally independent. And like his brother, really loves, very eager to do Aarti in the morning for the deities. Here first thing, wanting to sing, participates in our kirtans enthusiastically. So thank you, Venikesh. And I have to admit, I keep getting confused between the two brothers, Prem Kishan and Venikesh. Like, I'll eventually get them straight. Okay, Will Swarit, please come forward. Okay, Swarit is another one of our veterans. Wasn't sure because he had another conflict if he would be able to participate, but they adjusted their conflict and he was able to participate for the entire 2 weeks. Swarit really likes to help with cutting vegetables. His dad is cooking the feast tonight along with Shaurya's dad. Oh, there he is. And just like his dad, he loves helping out, cutting vegetables. Thank you so much, Swarit, for participating. And has a great sense of humor too. We had a lot of fun in our discussions. Okay. Well, Gopinath. Okay. So this guy has also become taller now since the last camp. I know. And Gopinath, with his enthusiasm for Mridanga, was also a great participant and also one of those that would get my chastisement. You're supposed to help me out. So he helped out of force quite a bit. So thank you. Okay, first time with us, Shri Vihan, come forward. So Shri Vihan's first time with us. He's local.
Next year? Yeah, it's very good. Here is the first.
So Shri Vihan, it displayed a lot of enthusiasm for learning bhajans and verses, and especially with the arts and crafts. He was also very interested in the deity worship. So thank you so much, Shri Vihan, for participating. Okay. Well, Shaurya, please come forward. Okay, so we're very glad that Shaurya is back in Naperville. He belongs to Naperville. like his sister Kashika. So he was in our camps and then moved away, but we're just so glad that you were back with us for this camp. Thank you for participating. Haribol. Okay, and then we had a few campers that are not here today, but I want to recognize them. So, Srinivas Murari Prabhu and his wife came from Bloomington, Illinois, and they intended to participate in both weeks of camp, but they could only be here for the first week, and then illness took over. Somebody or the other was sick in the family. So I know you're watching on YouTube. Madhava and Gopika, we're so glad that you could be with us for week 1, and we hope next time it'll be for both weeks. So let's hear it for Madhava and Gopika. And we also had 4 other first-time campers who were only with us for week 1. Sometimes people choose that, just week 1. So I want to recognize Ria and her sister, Manya Chavla. Let's hear it for them. And we also had Myra Bansal and Anushka Saxena. Haribol. Okay. I also want to take a few moments to recognize all the people that came forward to help with the camp, because it really, many hands make light work. So a lot of people helped out with the camp, and we have our heartfelt gratitude for you and our love, and we have a small gift for you that Premananda Mataji is going to give you. She has it on her desk, but we want to call you forward and give it right now.
I thought you were going to conclude about the kids.
Oh,
right?
no, okay, yeah, sorry.
Hare Krishna, first of all, thank you children again, and thank you all the people who assisted in this camp in many volunteering capacities. But I wanted to specially express my feelings of love, gratitude, and the deepest of appreciation to Sri Radhika. I think there is an injunction, Hare Krishna, Haribol, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. There is a scriptural injunction that we don't glorify each other in front of their lordships. But Gita camp has been such a special offering to their lordships. We always expressed our heartfelt appreciation for everyone without any reservation in this temple room. Children, can you just wait for one moment, peacefulness? Who are the 2 playing in the front? Yeah. Just a few more minutes. So, over the so many years that somehow Krishna gave me the opportunity to serve the children in this community, and people used to come from various parts of this country. People came even from China to participate in this camp. Australia. And so there was a time when no one knew who can run this camp. Like you can see, I couldn't even show up here during this year. And so there was a time when this question came, who will run this camp? And you know what? Krishna knows who will run this camp.